court.
Yeah. 404 Cray versus SluG. This is a big one.
Oh.
This is the first time I've seen 404 Cray in person, and the first time I found out about him was at the LACS 2, right when Slippy dropped.
He popped off.
And because he was a Ludbud.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe cancel culture will cancel 404 Cray for that one. That it's not cool to like Ludwig. But I think it's cool. Anyway, he's playing against SluG.
He was a Ludbud, you said?
And SluG is like...
Kind of parasocial, bro.
There's nothing wrong with being a bud.
Okay, that's fair.
Of blood.
You're right. You're right.
And then there's SluG, excellent ices. Just like...
Dude, tell me what you think of this
super consistent.
Tell me what you think of this idea. Okay, so I don't think that wobbling should have ever been banned.
Okay.
I think it's bad for the game. But how about this? How about if an ice climber gets top 30?
Hold on, we're being interrupted.
What's up?
What do you need from me? I'll help you.
Oh, okay, he found it. Okay. So SluG, right? Top 30, top 20, ice climbers player, no wobbling, right? He gets to that point.
Yes.
Right? How about wobbling is banned until you spend a year in the top 30 to top 20, and then you get a wobbling permit for life.
You unlock it?
You unlock it, and you just get to do it. Because one of the complaints before was, oh, they can't be good without wobbling.
Dude.
It sucks that they're good because of this shitty mechanic. But now we've seen that he can do it without, so just give him back the permit.
That
now
is such
it's like
a
you're
funny
fucked
idea.
either way. Let him get wobbling. Let's bring the character back into relevancy. It'll inspire like Army and Bananas to try more, get back up there, and then they get to come back with.
So
wobbling.
you get the pass for life.
Yes. Yeah.
That
you have to earn it.
Okay. My
all
thoughts,
the shitty wobblers like that were like, I think Army was an amazing player, but he did do a lot of wobbling, right? But then there were players who were not good that relied on wobbling.
Okay.
They'll just be left to the dust. They won't make it.
Right, because the natural, it's like the great filter.
Yeah.
In a Kurzgesagt video. So, okay, notwithstanding my thoughts on it, I think the top players would instantly veto this. And they have the most power. Like Cody drops one like 7,000 tweet thread, and it's dead in the water.
Over.
That build does not pass, okay? But that being said, I think that that's funny.
It's not a great idea.
I think it's fine. I think it's like, do we want wobbling in the top of the echelon?
Yes.
Is that something we want? I think
That's what I want.
You need to want wobbling to want this solution at all, and I think you're the minority there.
I
and
am
it's not
very
going
much
to happen.
the minority. Yeah, but I think Ice Climbers got screwed, and we're in a 12 character game. We cannot afford to lose a character.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we lost Ice Climbers for it, and it's an ecosystem. Ice Climbers checked certain characters, and those characters aren't getting checked anymore. And we ended up with like Fox, Falco, Marth, fucking top 8s for like 3 years. 2 years.
I keep forgetting you just play Samus, because you tell me that, and I'm like, yes, nice. I like that very much. But, you know.
Versus good.
Yeah, look, I don't care. I'll just say fuck it. I mean, look at SluG right now. Like, this is all off a grab. That could have been a wobble, but he made it a 70% punish into a beautiful edge guard, right?
And it was sick.
But
look, it was also built-in storylines. Wobblers were built-in heals, and people would root against them or cheer when they lost.
I think that is a much better argument for the longevity of the game, because more people watch than they do play.
Yeah.
And so, if our job is to like defeat evil on a camera screen, then maybe we need wobbling back.
Yeah. What we did was we banned Thanos from the Marvel universe, and then we expected the movies to still be fun.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a very
it's a tenuous.
That's a very Kamala Harris voter way to think about it, but I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm glad you see it. You see the vision.
So, okay, we got... I'm trying to digest... We kind of got in the weeds about shit that wasn't the set, and that's totally appropriate because it's the first game. But this is another matchup for Falco that I think is like where... It's not quite like the control that you have over like Peach, because there's two of them and they can slide real far. But I do think that Falco has just pretty much so many good moves that like say, hey, don't come near me. I'm gonna do what I want here.
I'd say it's not so much that Falco exerts control, but Ice Climbers have a hard time exerting their own. And like Falco can stay away, play the patient game, keep them separated. You don't have to do much to force the Ice Climbers in desperation because they can't do much to change the situation, in my opinion. They're not great approachers.
And they have to, I mean, the platforms, they have to get pretty cute about it. Like SluG right now was just doing some like cool up air, ledge cancel, like loops.
Yes.
But we say that, and SluG's just pretty much putting 404 Cray in the ground. And looking at how that is happening is I think a lot comes down to his consistency.
Yeah. Every good Ice Climber has a way of using their Nana to their advantage. Like even you attempting to hit the Nana turns into an advantage for the Ice Climber. And we just saw that that's how that whole sequence started. So SluG making super quick work of 404.
Yeah. When you hit the, when you're on the edge, when the Ice Climbers have a grab,